Welcome to our latest Graham and Sibbald podcast episode. Today we are joined by some incredible women, which is really exciting. So we're joined by Gosia Kilpatrick, Ceile Boyle, Erin and Hannah Carson, who all work within the residential department at Graham and Sibbald, ranging from student to associate, covering Glasgow, Perth and Fife. Hi guys, how are you all?
Hi Jorja. Hi Jorja.
Really excited to have you guys on the pod today. So as always, we kind of talk a little bit about what everyone does at Graham and Sibbald. So starting with you, Gosia, could you tell us a little bit about yourself and your role within GNS?
Hi. My name is Gosia Kilpatrick. I've been here at GNS in Glasgow office for over 5 years now. I'm an associate. I joined in 2018,
Nice. And whoever wants to go next.
So I am Erin Russell. I'm a student surveyor working within Glasgow and covering Hamilton as well. I've also been working at GNS now for 8 years, coming in April. So, yeah.
Nice. And Hannah?
Yeah, so my name is Hannah and I'm a student surveyor here at Graham and Sibbald, based in the Glasgow office within the residential department. I joined the company in July 2021 after finishing my final year at school.
Awesome. And Ceile?
Hi, I'm Ceile. I'm a residential surveyor based in Fife and Perth. Been here for just over 2.5 years now.
Gosia and Hannah, this question is for you. So what do you guys like about working in the property industry?
Working in our Glasgow office definitely comes with a huge variety of things that we're doing and people we're meeting. And the variety that comes with the job is actually quite an exciting element. So we can deal with a lot of interesting characters and interesting buildings. So it's like every day is a different story. You never know what you're going to get. So sometimes it can be quite difficult as well, but most of the time it's quite exciting and nice. So that's probably what I like the most.
Yeah, I think it's probably a bit of a cliche to say, but no 2 days are the same in surveying, and there is such a variety. As well, not being stuck at your desk all day, being out and about, getting to meet lots of different people, and particularly in resi surveying, you're sort of involved in the entire life cycle of a property. And you do play a big part in the shaping and selecting of someone's future home.
No, totally, that makes sense. And Erin and Ceile, I'm interested to know, what is your proudest achievement whilst working at GNS so far?
My proudest achievement is qualifying. So I qualified back in October. So that's definitely my career highlight so far.
Congratulations, Ceile. And Hannah, what about you? What was your proudest achievement to date?
So far, my proudest achievement is probably winning an award for Trainee of the Year. I'm currently en route to sitting my EPC, so that would probably rank above everything. But for the time being, yeah, probably that.
And what do you guys think needs to be done within the industry to get women into property? I don't know if you've got an answer for that, Ceile.
Yeah, well, for me personally, when we were doing kind of like, our high school and our school days, it never even occurred to me that this was a career choice. And I don't know if that's because I'm a woman or not, but it was never an option. So I think we need to start a bit younger than people sometimes think when it comes to showing people what options are there. So getting into the schools and showing people the variety of career choices there are.
Nice.
Yeah, I completely agree with Ceile there. I think education is such a big part of it. Like you said, in schools. And I mean, I know when I was in school, I didn't really have a clue about surveying. It wasn't something on career day that was really spoken about. And even just now being in university, most of my classmates are a lot older than me. It's not really the norm to go to uni and study surveying at a young age. So I think education and research into it definitely needs to be done.
Yeah, that's really interesting. And obviously surveying is quite like a male-dominated industry. Would you say any of you have faced any barriers in your career due to being a woman? And if so, how have you overcome them?
Yeah, that's a very interesting question, actually. I wouldn't say barriers as such, but maybe prejudice, because as you rightly said, it's very male-dominated environment, and wherever you're going to do a survey, most of the times you can really hear from people, oh, I was expecting a man, or what are you doing here? Are you like an assistant or a student, or like nobody's actually used to be taking me seriously at the earlier stage of my career. So I'm a bit older than the girls. So of course, like when I started, that was actually quite unusual that any woman can be a surveyor. It's changing, but maybe it's not fast enough, and it's probably due to the industry standards. RICS maybe have not done enough about it. But most of the times, yes, we are just pretty much expected to be men, and it's quite funny sometimes, but not all the time. So yeah, it's just trying to kind of break this stereotype of the surveyor to be a guy, an older guy most of the times.
Like, wait, what? You're not a 6-year-old man in a suit? What the hell?
Yeah.
And Erin, did you have anything to add to that?
Much the same, really. People just normally expect for you to be a guy, and there's been many times where, say, you're carrying your ladders from your car into the property, and people offer to help you with them. Just wee things like that.
I'm glad someone else has said that, because I mean, I am the only woman in any office I work in when it comes to surveying. So it's all these kind of things that I'm never sure if it's because I'm a woman or if it's just me. But the amount of people that pick your ladders up without even asking.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know.
It's infuriating.
What about in terms of like safety and stuff? Do you ever feel a bit worried going out to properties by yourself, or no?
Well, I know I'm not generally. I mean, my offices are really good with the whole lone working policy, like clocking in and out. Most people are fine. They're just shocked. I mean, I've only been out on my own a couple of months, and it's almost every single time, oh, I thought you were going to be a man.
Yeah. We'll finish on a fun one. If you could have dinner with 3 inspirational women, dead or alive, who would they be and why? And let's start with you, Gosia.
Okay, so I will definitely go for Zaha Hadid. So as an inspirational architect, a queen of the curve. You may like her work or you may not, but definitely note her and appreciate. Then, because I'm a tennis player, I would definitely go for Billie Jean King. And she's done quite a lot for women in professional tennis. And the last one, I think I'll just go for Frida Kahlo. I love art.
Good choice.
I visited her museum when I was in Mexico last summer. It's a fascinating character and full of life and full of endurance. Yes, a very inspirational lady. So definitely, if I could, I would meet them 3 at the same time.
Yeah, that sounds brilliant. Sign me up. What about you, Hannah?
So my first person would be Nelly Korda. So I'm a big golfer myself. So I think in a world of sport dominated by men, it's quite interesting and influential to see how she got to where she is just now. That's probably definitely through perseverance. Queen Elizabeth as well, probably just, she was queen at a young age, and, being a young woman in a man's world at that time, just I think is quite important. And then thirdly, probably my favourite would be Taylor Swift, just because obviously she is just such
she is mother.
Yeah, exactly. She is such a successful female. So yeah, that'd be my 3.
Did you manage to get tickets, Hannah?
I didn't, but I'm see if there's a last minute or something like that.
I'm manifesting it. And what about you, Erin?
First and foremost, probably Stevie Nicks. I think she's just the greatest female singer to grace rock and roll. Secondly, Rosa Parks, just because her actions kind of acted as a catalyst in terms of the civil rights movement. So I think that would be really interesting to speak to her. And lastly, probably Princess Diana. I think she would be a really good person because she never stayed within the stereotype, and she always just did what she wanted to do. And I think it would be really good to have dinner with her as well.
Yeah, oh my gosh, it'd be so interesting. And what about you, Kayla?
My background originally was in biology, so I've got Jane Goodall and Rosalind Franklin in there. Their contribution to science, and especially what Rosalind Franklin was doing as a woman in science at the time. And then my last one would be Amelia Earhart. She was such a pioneering woman and everything that she did as well. She really kind of caught the world by a storm. So they're my 3.
Yeah, great. No, those are good ones. Well, thanks, gals. I feel inspired, truly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you Gosia, Ceile, Erin and Hannah for your time today. For more information and to view the full range of services offered by the Graham, Sibbald and residential team, please visit our website at www.g-s.co.uk. Thank you for listening. Until next time, catch up on all our latest podcasts via the playlist on our YouTube channel. Thanks, bye.